It's time now for the best high school sports action from the WBCB Sports Network. Catch the best games from Bucks and Mercer County at WBCBSports.com and our Facebook page. Your home for high school sports is right here at WBCB 1490.
From Notre Dame High School, home of the Irish, two familiar foes in the Northstars of Nottingham and the Irish of Notre Dame face off here tonight on the WBCB Sports Network. Hello again, everybody. Mike Warren alongside Andrew DeVito. Great to be with you as the Irish look for victory number 3 here on their 2025 campaign. Familiar foes indeed, as the Northstars of Nottingham have taken 3 of the last 4 meetings against the Irish of Notre Dame and taking last year's contest by a final of 26-23. That was a much different looking Irish squad last year. Nottingham with a lot of returning players from last year's squad, and they look for victory number 2 here on the season tonight, entering at 1-6. Andrew, as we welcome you into our Trentonian pregame festivities, great to have you with us here tonight. Should be a fun one. 2 teams that know each other for one, but 2 teams that again have gotten to see what it's like to be on the winning side of this bitter rivalry and what it's like to come also close to winning in a game in this rivalry. A tough loss last year for Notre Dame, trying to erase a 14-point deficit down the stretch, unable to do so and coming up short, 26-23 the final. For Nottingham this year, things have been tough sledding for them, and tonight they'll be looking to a new man under center in Ted Mondesir, as we'll see the senior get the start at quarterback tonight. Dante Vasquez, the original starting quarterback, we saw him in warm-ups kind of taking more snaps in the backfield as a running back or as a gadget back. So some new looks from this Nottingham offense tonight could pose some problems for the Notre Dame defense.
Yes, it might pose some problems for the Notre Dame defense. But I'm excited to see these 2 familiar foes match up tonight. It's always great to see, a matchup under the lights like this between this matchup.
You got 2 teams here in Nottingham and Notre Dame that, again, it's a very bitter rivalry. 2 schools that we mentioned the familiarity, but when you look at these 2 teams this year, not off to the starts that they would have liked to, but for Notre Dame last week, coming off a tough loss, 27-0 against Paul VI, and the one thing that Notre Dame's been doing well of late, the week before a victory against Highland, but the one thing that they've been doing well over these last couple weeks is the defense has stopped the run, which to start this season, Notre Dame was on a streak of allowing 230-plus yards on the ground per game. They've kind of fixed that of late. They allowed just a little over 120 last week on the ground. They're going to have to do the same against here Nottingham, who likes to run the football a lot. We'll see the ground game from the Northstars. Let's talk about this Notre Dame offense a little bit tonight, Andrew. Really exciting stuff from them on the offensive side. When they have things going their way, Matt Roush at quarterback, a tough week for him last week. He looks to bounce back. 3 interceptions for Roush, but he's looking to get back into the win column and have a little bit better of a turnout. 9 touchdown passes to 8 interceptions. He's going to have to take care of the football tonight if Notre Dame wants to come out on the winning side of things.
Yeah, you'd like to see him come out and not turn the football over. A key to that is, as in the defensive side, they want to stop the run. It's always important on the offensive side to come out and establish the run. Take some of that pressure in the opening drive off your quarterback and help him ease into this football game here tonight will be key to helping him not turn the ball over.
And when we talk about the ground game for Notre Dame, it starts with Jaden Davis, the senior, coming off of a 22 rush performance, 22 rushing attempts last week in the loss at Paul VI, 89 yards for him on the ground. But for Davis, he's been phenomenal in a number of different ways. You can't forget him in the return game as well. And we might see if Notre Dame wins the toss tonight, they might elect to take the possession first here against Nottingham, as Jaden Davis, a couple of return touchdowns on the season, 1 kick return touchdown, one of them a punt return touchdown, which we saw a couple of weeks ago here at Notre Dame. Jaden Davis, one of our X factors to watch for in this one tonight. He gets the ground game going for them. Some receivers to look out for in this one, Andrew. We were talking about him before we came on the air. Musa Kamara for Notre Dame. He's been tremendous this season, garnering some Division I looks. Widener University paying some attention to him. Some other New Jersey D1 schools looking his way as well. But Musa Kamara, the leading receiver for this squad, he is somebody to watch in this offense for Notre Dame, and Roush really does like to get the football to him.
Yes, it's important to get the football to your playmakers, and I think we have to keep an eye out on those 2 that you mentioned, Mike. I think it's important to get the ball to them early and often and try to establish them as the key players in this game, especially, as I said, it's a rival. They know they are playing these players, but it's important to still get them the ball and not let them get schemed out of this game early.
Well, as we are here in the month of October, as you know, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and here at Notre Dame tonight, it's the pink out here And as they do such a great job always, Andrew and myself, both Notre Dame alumni, we've been here for the Pink Out from both when we've attended as alumni and as students, and it's just grown year in and year out. And all the props, a lot of the props, not all of them, but such a great committee here at Notre Dame that makes it happen each year in and year out. But it started when we were here with Diane Wargo, Miss Wargo. She does such a great job getting everybody into the Pink Out theme and making sure everybody is bought in and invested. And the turnout year in and year out, it grows. The game has more excitement around it each and every year, and we're seeing fans still filing in here tonight. Everybody sporting the Pink Out shirts with tons of sponsors on the back, the local sponsors in the area, always doing their job to support Notre Dame and support breast cancer awareness, as the Irish do so well year in and year out. And the Irish get set to take the field here tonight. 2-5, Notre Dame going for victory number 3 under the direction of head coach Sean Clancy.
Notre Dame Irish.
The North Stars at 1-6 under head coach Milo McGuire. For Nottingham last week, a 20-7 loss to Princeton. The Irish shut out against Paul VI on the road. They return home here for their Pink Out in hopes of getting back into the win column.
Should be a good game tonight, Mike. I'm really looking forward to
Absolutely, it should. The Trentonian pregame show continues on the other side. We'll take a quick timeout as we honor America. Kickoff and a coin toss from midfield coming up next here on WBCB.
This is Marty Flynn. Along with Joseph Stillwell, we're running for the New Jersey Assembly in LD 14. We're proud to be a sponsor of this game today between two outstanding teams. We both know that athletics and other co-curricular activities like cheerleading, band, color guard, and performing arts are a major part of student growth, school culture, family values, and understanding team commitment. As your representatives in the New Jersey Assembly, we will bring that same commitment to making New Jersey affordable again, addressing skyrocketing property tax, energy costs, and school funding. We will address Hamilton's water crisis, the proposed 60% rate increase, and most of all, the safety of the water. We'll provide the checks and balances needed. Thank you and enjoy the game. This announcement has been paid for by Friends of Flynn Stillwell 25.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation, and that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Errol Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology.
Here to the Mercy Corps values.
Tonight's game on WBCB brought to you by Team Toyota, the Revere Restaurant, Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, Notre Dame High School, the Hamilton Township Democratic Committee, the NJEA, Friends of Flynn and Stillwell 2025, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Education Association, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Chris Auto Body, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, Haldeman Ford, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Jammer Doors and Windows, and Hyundai of Trenton. All proud to bring you tonight's coverage here on the WBCB Sports Network. Captains meeting at midfield for the coin toss. Dom Caniglio, Jaden Davis, Musa Camara, and Alex Villarelli. The 4 out there for Notre Dame. And for Nottingham, James Rumpf, Ted Mondesir, Malcolm Lucent, and Jackson Long. 4 captains for the Northstars here tonight. Nottingham will be without James Rumpf tonight, out there in street clothes, wearing his jersey as well due to an injury. Not sure what the injury is, but one of the more versatile skill position players here in Mercer County, and the Northstars will be without him in this contest this evening. So some different looks from them presented in this one offensively. Coin toss taking place down in midfield. A little bit of confusion, but coin toss was won by Nottingham. They defer. Notre Dame will receive, and we will see Matt Roush and the Irish offense to begin here tonight. But first, before we see the offense, we'll likely see Jaden Davis and either Musa Camara or another back deep with him. But the Northstars, let's see if they make the choice to kick it to Jaden Davis.
Let's give her a nice round of applause.
Here over there, the public address announcer here tonight, Mark Steffen, giving a shout out to Diane Wargo as we did during our Trentonian pregame festivities. The pink out here at Notre Dame, Andrew, we talked about it a little bit. We'll talk about it some more throughout the course of tonight, but really an event that everybody looks forward to here in the Notre Dame community, us as alumni as well. We get up for this game every year. Our friends, we still talk about it and the importance of what this means, not just for the players on the field that get to, sport some pink and, a little bit different swag, but the community as a whole. So many people affected by breast cancer, and not just the Notre Dame community, but in Mercer County and so beyond. And the ability to spread awareness and to be able to spread the awareness within the community and so far beyond, and the funds that they're able to raise here at Notre Dame High School, it's great. It's spread across Mercer County, every school almost now kind of having their own pink out, and what Diane Wargo has been able to build here at Notre Dame through this pink out every year has been phenomenal.
Well said.
Zamir Jones back with Jaden Davis to receive for the Irish. A squib kick takes a bounce around the 25. Jones has some trouble fielding this one. He's got it at the 10. Makes a move, and he's brought down at the 11-yard line. So a mishandled squib kick from Zamir Jones. Tries to recover and just does get past the 10-yard line.
Looks like there's a flag on the field.
Yeah, there is a flag down. We'll see who this is against.
There's a flag on the play.
It's just outside the 10-yard line. They're going to walk it back. It'll be against Notre Dame. Helmet to helmet called against Notre Dame.
Wow.
It's a personal foul on Notre Dame. It'll be half.
Today's game brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. I would like to take this opportunity to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. They are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the HTEA. So 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. The ball spotted at their own 6-yard line. Here's Matt Roush in the offense. Davis the back to his left. Actually, he's in the pistol. Roush pitches left. It's Davis looking for space. Slips across the line of scrimmage and brought down at the 9-yard line just about.
It'll be 2nd down.
Gain of almost 3. Davis was kind of imploring that he was tackled awkwardly and might have been a horse collar tackle, but the flags held in the holsters for this time here from the crew down on the field.
As we talked about, they're looking to establish the run here on the 1st down play.
Try to pitch it wide with Davis. Stopped after a couple of yards. 2nd and about 7 here for Notre Dame. Chris Alvarez, the linebacker, subbed back onto the field. Northstars loading the box. Davis in motion right. They swing it that way. Roush's pass over his head, but it was going forward. It'll fall incomplete. Roush right away goes to wipe his hand, the throwing hand on the front of his jersey. Just didn't have the grip on that one.
No, he did not, but I like the play call. I like the idea to get the ball to your playmakers. Again, it's something we talked about before the game. And Notre Dame needs to come out here and get the ball in their playmakers' hands.
This is 3rd and 7. The ball spotted right from their own 9-yard line. Camara, the low man. Clock impels her to the top of the screen. Pistol set. Now Davis motion to the right. Here's Roush with time. Throws right side. It's almost intercepted. Alvarez was ready to walk into the end zone. Instead, it falls from his hands to the turf. 4th down looming, and a near disaster avoided for Notre Dame.
Not the start that the offense wanted there, but let's see if the special teams can pick them up here after that dropped interception.
3 interceptions last week for Roush. Almost threw his first of the night. Here's Switek to punt things away. Has time and gets a booming punt away. Takes a bounce past the 50, and look at this one. It'll roll inside the 40, touched by the Irish, and a tremendous punt.
Let's clap it up for Switek for a massive punt. Puts the Nottingham Northstars
nearly 60 yards away. Switek boots that ball from his own end zone and puts the Northstars on their own 40. A great job to flip the field there. Don't forget, you miss any of today's action, the Trentonian's got you covered. The only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. So here is the Notre Dame defense for the first time today, and this Nottingham offense, which should have a different look to it, as Dante Vasquez, who was the starting quarterback a season ago and coming off of an injury to start this year, back into the starting position, but he'll be a wideout to start here tonight. Mondesir in the pistol, back motion to his left. That's Ortiz. They swing it to him, and he's pushed out of bounds into the Notre Dame sideline.
Almost a run there, Mike. It's going to count as a pass, but it's almost just an extension of the run game.
They swing it out his way, give him about 2 on the carry as he gets pushed out of bounds. 2nd and 8. Notre Dame trying to stay stout with their run defense, and a lot of different looks, different pieces being thrusted into this defense. Anthony Merlino, who was running back 2 to start the year, he's turned into a linebacker for this team. And Alec Batoni, who was the starting tight end at the beginning of this season, well, he's become a DN for this Irish defense. It's Batoni and Bundick, the 2 DNs here. Mondesir with a man in motion, and Ortiz, he'll keep. Up the middle he goes, but not much room as Bundick gets to him quickly. A gain of 2 more. It'll bring up 3rd and 6.
It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Sun continues to set here over Monsignor Nolan Field at Notre Dame High School. Nearing the 10-minute mark in the opening quarter. A big 3rd down opportunity here for the Northstars. The ball spotted on their own 44-yard line.
The Notre Dame defense seemed to swarm to the ball there at both times. It's good to see from that side, from the Nottingham side. It's also good to see them look to establish on the ground. As I said, the first one is to a pass, but is an extension of the run game. And then they go on the ground the second time.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for third down.
Whistles blown. Timeout taken. Nottingham wants to talk some things over before this 3rd and 6. Today's game on WBCB is brought to you by Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and will continue to do. Haldeman Ford has it all. New and pre-owned cars, trucks, and SUVs, plus work-ready trucks. Haldeman Ford has a great variety of EV vehicles. Their 50th year in business, Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township. So the first timeout taken tonight, it's from Nottingham. 3rd and 6 from their own 44-yard line. Potentially a passing down here, but honestly, at the high school level, when you see the ball near midfield, some teams will risk it, keep the offense out there, and Nottingham definitely not out of the cards here for them to go on the ground with 3rd and 6 to try to set up 4th and manageable.
I wonder if they changed what they saw. I wonder if they came out and just didn't like the look, and knowing that this could be 2-down territory, they decided to take a timeout and regroup.
Third down.
Gene Busquet, the receiver at the top of the screen. Ortiz in motion. Mondesir rolls left, flicks. Incomplete. In and out of the hands of Gene Busquet. It falls to the turf. It'll bring up 4th and 6. Spearnock and company there to make the play and jar that one free. Punt team coming on here for Nottingham.
Looks like if he held on to it, he could have had the first down there. But big hit coming from over the middle, and I think, he just saw that coming and dropped it there. Tough catch.
Jaden Davis.
Davis deep to receive. High snap handled by Cherry. And a towering punt. Davis, fair catches right around the 25-yard line.
Fair catch made by
Jaden Williamson
Davis
holding his block there towards the end of that play. Thought he gave Davis some time. But Jaden Davis taking the fair catch right around the 25 is where Notre Dame and the offense will set up shop. Well, October is Crime Prevention Month, and Mercer County Prosecutor Janetta Marbury reminds everyone that we all play a role in promoting safety, awareness, and neighborhood unity. Visit mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn more today. Roush in the offense back out here for Notre Dame. Bunch set, Zamir Jones to the left of the line of scrimmage. Davis in the gun. They give it to him. Up the middle. And fights his way forward. Another gain of 3 on the ground for Davis.
A
couple of Northstars combining there on the stop. Looked like Eric Borican.
Both these defenses look to be swarming to the ball quickly, Mike.
Notre Dame goes no huddle. Pistol set, pitch. Right side, it's Davis. Looking for a seam, but there's not much there. The Northstars had that one read. No gain on the play.
No gain. 3rd down and 7.
3rd down and 7. Under 9 to play here in the first quarter. Roush in from the sideline with the play. Camara going to the top of the screen. 2 receivers to his left. It's Clock slotted left with Pelzer at the bottom. 3rd and 7. Northstars bring a blitz. Roush throws right. Pass is incomplete. Intended for Jaden Davis out of the backfield. And goes just over his head and out of bounds. 4th down, a 3 and out here for Notre Dame. The punt team will come on.
Again, a good defensive drive by Nottingham.
Northstars really swarming to the football, and Davis gingerly makes his way over to the Irish sideline. Seeming a bit frustrated as well after that series. 3 and out here, Swiatek for the 2nd time tonight. Mondesir deep to receive. Another great punt from Swiatek. Plenty of hang time. Takes a bounce inside the 50, and it'll be marked at the 41.
Sebastian's punt will be down at the 42-yard line, where the Northstars will begin at 1st and 10.
1st and 10 for Nottingham. A couple of defenses having success early on. Now we'll see Ted Mondesir in the offense.
We'll see if the Notre Dame defense can answer here.
Similar starting field position for Nottingham as their last time out. It's Vasquez in motion from right to left. They hand it off to Ortiz, right side. He's going nowhere. Anthony Merlino and Dylan Bundick there on the stop. It's 2nd and 11.
These defenses came out to play tonight.
That tackle for a loss brought to you by Chris Auto Body. When your car takes a loss, take it to Chris Auto Body on Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills for complete auto body repair. Bundick and Merlino there on the tackle. Ortiz loses a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Ball spotted in the middle of the field. Mondesir looks like it's Brickhouse, the back to his right. Rolling right side is Mondesir. He's going to take off. No, he'll throw on the run, and that's into the Notre Dame sideline.
Just no one open there.
Alex Villarelli and Luke Spearnock combining on the pressure.
They roll to his strong side, his right side, the short side of the field, but there's no one open there. He does the smart thing, get the ball away instead of taking a sack there.
Third down and 11. We'll see if Notre Dame brings a blitz here potentially. Clock stopped with 7:19 to play here in the opening quarter. Trips to the right. Lone man at the top of the screen. It's Gene Biscuit. Mondesir drops back. Steps up, throws over the middle, completes. Ortiz on the catch. Flag is thrown at the line of scrimmage. We'll see who it's against. The completion, Ortiz marked down right around the 40. It's a hold against Nottingham. It's going to make it about 3rd down and 21.
It'll be a 10-yard penalty and replay 3rd down.
So instead of 1st and 10 in Notre Dame territory, the holding call sets them back. And the North Stars here with 3rd and long.
3rd and 11 there. They complete the first down, and penalty brings it back. Just some of the things you can't do in football and expect to win.
From their own 31, Ortiz was brought down at the Notre Dame 40. Quite the different look here for the North Stars. Offset pistol eye formation. Mondesir chucks it deep right side. Pass hits Biscuit in the shoulder and falls incomplete.
Incomplete. It'll be 4th down.
Chris Bailey on the coverage there for Notre Dame. Biscuit simply just got twisted and turned around, and that one, the ball was put in a good spot. He just didn't see it.
Had good loft under it, good ball placement, just an awkward, placement from where the wide receiver was. He was kind of on the outside. The numbers looking left, and the ball came over his right shoulder. Just a tough play to make, especially as the, gets dark.
High snap handled by Cherry. Bundick almost got a hand on it. Here's Davis. Bobbles at the 40. It's loose. To the turf he goes. Comes up with it for Notre Dame.
With the recovery at the Notre Dame 32-yard line. Well, they will start with 1st
Second
and 10.
time tonight that Notre Dame has muffed a kick or a punt. That time coming on the punt from Cherry. Davis tackled at his own 30-yard line as he falls on top of it to keep possession for Notre Dame. 6:45 to play here in the first quarter. Still scoreless. We'll see if the Irish can get the passing game going a little bit. Ground game, they've been able to get 3 yards at a time, but nothing much more there. The offense hasn't been able to get going yet. Pistol set for Roush. Play action. Wants to go deep. Has pressure. Throws across his body. Was hit as he throws, and it's incomplete. He had Max Pelzer over the middle of the field. He just missed him. Chance for a big hitter there for the Irish. But the pressure causes Roush to have to throw back across his body.
Always tough throwing across your body. I do wonder if he did miss him. Big opportunity there.
Davis the back. They give it to him. Right side, slips a defender, still going. Davis with a strong finish to that carry. He brings it across the 35, right around the 37. 3rd down and 3 here for Notre Dame.
The Notre Dame coaches have to love seeing that. After this tough start, they have to see that their playmakers making a tough run there. It has to bring some energy to this offense.
We have an injury timeout.
Injury timeout down on the field. Nottingham, one of their linebackers down. It looks like Chris Alvarez. And it is. We'll take a timeout here on WBCV. Scoreless, 6:17 to play in quarter number 1. 3rd down and 3 for Notre Dame when we return.
Nottingham Northstars player walks off the field.
Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
3rd down and 3 for Notre Dame. Davis motion to the right. Roush in the gun. Play action, pressure, floats over the outstretched hands of Zamir Jones and incomplete. Dante Vasquez there on the defensive pressure. 4th and 3, and the punt team coming on, and Roush with his hands on top of his helmet, a bit frustrated with himself there.
Looks like they brought an interior blitz, backing up, throwing off his back foot. Always tough there, but we'd like to see him be able to make that throw, tough catch in the Irish punt.
Swiatek handles the high snap, has pressure and gets a good kickoff. A line drive that takes a Notre Dame bounce. Around the 25, inside the 20, and down at the 18. Sebastian Swiatek, the senior, and you're seeing why tonight he's garnered some D1 looks. That right foot is a powerful one. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. It's always important for everyone to stay up to date on recommended vaccines and flu shots. Visit hamiltonnj.com/health to learn more today. The North Star offense trots back out from their own 18. Defense is getting the better of both of these offenses to start, but that last possession for Notre Dame, I'm sure if you ask them, some meat left on the bone. Here's Mondesir, a man in motion. It's Vasquez. They give it to him. He'll keep. Looked like he wanted to throw there for a second. He brings it across the 25-yard line.
It did look like he wanted to throw, but he was past the line of scrimmage. I wonder if that was a little dig to the Notre Dame defense, and I think it worked.
Strong carry of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Basquet, the receiver at the top of the screen. Jaden Williamson on him. Mondesir, quarterback run on the draw left side, and he's bottled up right around the marker. Looks like he's close to that first down. And they're going to give it to him. So Nottingham moves the sticks, keeps the drive alive. 1st and 10, just shy of the 30-yard line.
Booth, if anyone lost a Lululemon pink wallet, please report to the press box. A pink Lululemon wallet was left at the ticket table in the front of the stadium. If it's yours, please report to the press box. Thank you.
1st and 10. Under 5 to play here in the opening quarter, still scoreless. Vasquez slotted left. Basquet, the bottom of the screen. Trickery up the middle as they flip it to Brickhouse, and he finds about 4 yards of positive gain.
For a 5-yard gain, it'll be
some misdirection there from Nottingham, and Brickhouse able to slip free up the middle.
Clever play design there.
Had the Notre Dame defense fooled for a quick second, but able to close in on him. Give him a gain of 5. 2nd down and just as many to go. Trips to the right. Mondesira back to his left. Looks like it's Ortiz. Ortiz in motion. Play action. Mondesir keeps left side and takes off. Down the sideline. A flag is thrown. And he's tripped up inside the 20, but this one might be coming back.
Down to the Irish.
He got the outside edge there and just took it.
It's another hold against Nottingham.
Hold on Nottingham.
They'll replay 2nd down and 2nd and 15.
Second down.
The Nottingham coaching staff has to be a little disappointed here. Their 2 biggest plays have now been called back by a holding. If they clean that up, they could have this offense moving, but just not something they've been able to do so far.
And it seems like the holds have kind of been towards the end of the runs or after the ball carrier has been past the blocker. So definitely some things that the North Stars can clean up before this one's over, but something you definitely got to nip in the bud quickly.
The Irish have to keep the quarterback from getting on the outside. He, broke free there and really turned on the Jets.
Mondesir showing some of the tricks in his bag. The speed on display. He was off to the races. Eli Kaufman was able to trip him up, but the flag sends him all the way back. Ball marked inside the 25, right around the 23-yard line. Mondesir looks left and throws. Pass is caught by Vasquez. He's brought down with a boom from Luke Spearnock as Villarelli trips him up. Spearnock finishes the blow. 3rd down and about 11 looming here for Nottingham.
Just one of those plays where Nottingham tried to get a couple yards back. They wanted to, get a yards after catch yak there. They did not, but it was a good play design to get a couple yards back.
3rd and 11. Under 3 to play. Quarter number 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get loud for 3rd down.
Here's a big 3rd down. Mondesir rolling right. Taking his time, throws, pass is caught. 2 Irish defenders collide. It's Kaufman and Villarelli. The pass completed to Arms Gustave.
Injury timeout on the field.
The senior wideout, a gain of about 11 on the play, make it 12.
Mondesir looks comfortable rolling right and throwing. It was a good throw, good catch, 1st down for the Nottingham.
Kaufman being attended to down on the field. An injury timeout. 1st and 10 for the North Stars from their own 42-yard line just about.
Ladies and gentlemen,
tonight's game on WBCB brought to you by the Italian People's Bakery at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg. Drive by to smell the homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Kaufman, the starting safety here for this Irish defense. It was him and Villarelli that kind of got tangled up with one another.
Awkward tackle there.
Yeah, he kind of just, both of them converging on the receiver at the same time, and one guy went a little bit lower than the other, and they kind of collided awkwardly. Kaufman now up to his feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap it up for Eli Kaufman as he comes off the field.
Gives a thumbs up to his defense. Probably check him out a little bit more on the sideline. We'll see if he's able to return in this one.
Glad to see him walk off under his own power.
Absolutely. So the North Stars offense comes back out onto the field after converting on 3rd and 11. It's 1st and 10 from their own 42. Offset pistol formation, Vasquez, the man in motion, they pitch it, Ortiz, right side, but he's stuck behind the line. Anthony Merlino there again.
Loss of 1 yard.
Another tackle for a loss for this Irish defense, and it's 2nd and 11.
Very impressive play there by Merlino. He read it well, diagnosed the play, and attacked and wrapped up and made the tackle.
Max Pelzer, the safety, filling in for Eli Kaufman.
Another second and long here. It's been something that Nottingham has found themselves in quite too often here tonight. Long distances.
Sunil Kume in at nose tackle. Correction. Actually, that's Jesse Hampton. On the ground left side, Mondesir keeps. Joseph Conway there to drag him down past the 45, right at the 46.
For a gain of about 5. It'll be 3rd down and 6.
Nottingham went back to what gave them success on the play that was unfortunately called back for them. They went to the left side, outside edge. They look to have some success going that way.
Kaufman comes back in, Pelzer comes out. 3rd down, 6 to go. Under 40 seconds in this first quarter.
3rd down.
Play action, Mondesir looking right, has pressure, it's Bundick. Gets to him, slips a man, lowers the shoulder, but he's going to be short of the first down marker. Shoved out of bounds near the 50-yard line.
It'll be 4th down and 3.
It'll bring up 4th and about 3 to go here for Nottingham.
Instant pressure, gets away from it, not really much elsewhere to go though. Made the most of the play.
Oh, she is?
4th down, and the offense is going to stay on the field for Nottingham. The ball right at the 50-yard line. Mondesir a bit shaken up after that carry.
Let's make some noise as Nottingham's going to go for it on 4th down.
4th and 2. A back to either side of Mondesir in the gun. And timeout. No, delay of game against Nottingham.
Delay of game taken by Nottingham.
So that'll bring out the punt team as they tried to get the Irish to jump off sides.
They tried to get the free first down there by making the Irish jump off sides. No success. They'll take the 5 yards and punt. Might make it easier on the punter to pin them inside the 20.
Cherry's gotten a couple of nice punts off today. It'll be Pelzer and Jaden Davis back to return.
Max Pelzer and Jaden Davis back to return for the Irish.
Cherry with time. Sends a booming punt. Pelzer. Fair catches across the 20, right around the 22.
With the fair catch at about the 23.
Another good job by Cherry
the Irish will start on offense.
To set Notre Dame deep in their own zone. From their own 22-yard line, 1st and 10. Make it the 23, just about, 1st and 10. Since 1899, proud to be a part of your greater Hamilton Township community is Saul Funeral Home. Saul Funeral Home, a 4th-generation family-owned business that proudly supports our community and has guided families in Mercer County when they needed it the most. Visit saulfuneralhomes.com to learn more today. Saul Funeral Homes, hope you enjoy tonight's game on WBCB. 1st and 10, Roush in the offense. Looking to get on track. 6 seconds left in the first quarter. Davis the back to the right, man in motion, it's Pelzer. Pass thrown, Camara complete, has a block from Pelzer, stiff arms a man, turns on the Jets, thrown out of bounds by the back of his jersey. Well enough for the Notre Dame first down, but the Northstars definitely got away with a horse collar tackle there. Could have been 15 added on to the end of that run. But nonetheless, the first quarter ends with a bang as Musa Camara moves the sticks, puts the football right around midfield, 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. Zeros on the scoreboard through 1. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football on the WBCB Sports Network.
Re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. Hamilton Councilman Anthony Carabelli, Rick Ty, and Chuddy Whalen are proven leaders who have kept Hamilton moving forward. They work hard to keep Hamilton affordable and are fighting to ensure we have clean drinking water. They have advocated for good projects like bringing CHOP to Hamilton. On November 4th, let's re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. The preceding message paid for by Hamilton Township Democratic Committee.
One quarter down, zeros on the scoreboard. Notre Dame driving. Musa Kamara, a strong gain, puts it on his own 45-yard line, and that's where the Irish will reset up shop to begin quarter number 2.
That was a strong run after the catch. You'd like to see the Irish continue to get the ball in his hands.
Play action, Roush floats deep down the middle, intercepted. Riccardi Cherry, the 9th interception thrown by Matt Roush this season. The pass intended for Musa Kamara, but it was hung up in the air for quite some time. And as Roush comes over to the sideline, meeting with his offensive coordinator, both of them just not on the same page there. And just as the Irish got something going offensively, they send it right back to Nottingham.
Looked like some confusion there on the route. He had him on the post. Looked like he threw it deep ball. Look to see if the Irish can correct some of these mistakes they're making tonight.
Mondesir and the North Star offense from their own 24. Mondesir, quarterback draw. Looking for a space right side, but he's tripped up a yard past the line of scrimmage. Maybe 2.
Nottingham's best success seems to be coming with Mondesir running the football. I wonder if that's just more hats able to block. Not sure what that is.
Second and about 8. Irish with 3 down linemen. Mondesir, screen left, pass intended for Vasquez. It was thrown forward, and it's incomplete.
It'll be third
Villarelli
down.
and Conway there on the pressure. And down on the Notre Dame sideline, it looks like Dylan White is beginning to get loose. Another senior quarterback on this team. We'll see if Notre Dame makes the move the next time they get the ball on offense, but turnovers have been the problem this year offensively for Notre Dame. Turnovers and penalties, really. Anytime they've gotten something going where it looks like they're going to run away with a game or really just get the offense rolling in the right direction consistently, it's been the laundry and the turnovers. Third down, movement up front. Sam Hage jumped into the neutral zone.
He's pointing at the offensive side. We'll see.
We got one official. Yep, they're going to call it a false start on Nottingham. Wow. It's another time tonight where Nottingham, before a third down, sets themselves back on a penalty. A 5-yard loss makes this third and about 12. Third and 12, Mondesir in the pistol. Vasquez in motion. Play action. Roll right. Pass caught by Brickhouse, and he swung down out of bounds.
Mondesir passed to Brickhouse for a short gain.
Anthony Merlino there again on the stop. He's been all around the football tonight for Notre Dame. And 4th down and 10 looming here for the North Stars. No choice but to punt.
He's flying around making tackles left and right side of the football field. Mike, it is great to see linebackers go sideline to sideline.
Back to return for the Irish is
That's
Matt
one
Pelzer
thing
and
that has
Jaden
always
Davis.
been there for Notre Dame. Their linebackers have filled the gaps, and when they've gotten better trench play, they've looked even better over these last couple weeks. Low snap handled by Cherry, a booming, towering punt, bounces at the Notre Dame 45 and fielded on a hop at the
The
43.
punt will be down at about the 43-yard line where Notre Dame will take over.
So this is
First
the
and
best
10.
starting field position Notre Dame's offense has had tonight. And now Dylan White will get the rock. A change at quarterback.
In at quarterback for the Irish is Dylan White.
White comes into the game with the ball on his own 43. Davis brought up to his right. They give it to him, and he's swung down for a big loss.
Jaden Davis tackled in the backfield.
Just nowhere
for
to
a
go.
loss of about 3. It'll be
Malcolm
second down
Lussaint
and 13.
combining on the tackle that time with Khalil Vidal. A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and 13.
I get handing it off when you bring in a backup quarterback here, but you have to get him positive yardage. Now he's behind the sticks, and you kind of putting him in a passing situation. We'll see if Dylan can make a throw here.
2 receivers left. It's Pelzer and Clock. Kamara bunched right. Davis the back to the left. White looks left, throws that way. It's complete. Pelzer turns it upfield, tripped up after a gain of about 8.
For a gain of about
What a
8
poised
yards,
throw.
it'll be
He
third
threw,
down
stepped
and
back,
about
hit off
7.
his back foot, made the throw, and the Notre Dame Irish get some yardage back. 3rd down.
They get about 7, brings up 3rd and a long 6. Kamara, the receiver at the bottom of the screen, and Notre Dame going to take a timeout here.
Notre Dame will take a timeout.
9
That's
and
the first timeout
19
of the half.
remaining here in the first half.
Ladies and
Scoreless still in this
gentlemen,
one
Notre Dame
between the
High School
Northstars
is
of
extending offers
Nottingham and the
many
Irish of Notre
opportunities
Dame.
for families to visit us.
As
Our
Dylan
open
White
house
has
will
the
be on
Irish in
Thursday,
3rd
October
and about
23rd,
6 to
starting
go,
7 p.m.
looking to move
Meet
the
students,
sticks.
faculty, staff, and
Tonight's game on
administration.
WBCB is
Take
brought to
visit
you
classes and learn all about the admission
by
process.
Jammer Doors
Be
and
sure to go to
Windows,
the
now
Notre Dame
open on
website,
Business Route 1 in Lawrence Township. The region's newest
and click
showroom
on
for
the
garage
Visit
doors,
Us
entry
tab.
doors, and windows.
Register
Jammer
today for
Doors,
these
2840
and other
Brunswick Pike.
opportunities.
Opposite the Lawrence Shopping Center is New Jersey and Bucks County's premier new showroom for garage doors, including Rainer Garage Doors. And tonight's game also brought to you by Hyundai of Trenton. Over 1,400 Terra-free cars ready to go at Hyundai of Trenton, 1655 North Olden Avenue in Ewing Township. Alongside Andrew DeVito, my name is Mike Warren. Great to be with you here tonight. Scoreless in this one. The defense is shining bright, but the offense is, they've had some things that they've been able to piece together, but whether it's been flags or turnovers that have set either side back, trying to get on the right foot and string together a couple of drives here.
For a 3rd and about 7.
And that's what the Irish are trying to do here. 3rd down and about 7 to go. 2 receivers bunched left. It's Kamara and Jones. He's the tight end on the left side of the line. And something going on down there on the field. Cherry getting a helmet adjusted, it looks like. Pelzer at the bottom of the screen. Joseph Clock slotted right. Here's White. Looks right, hit as he throws, passes over the middle, incomplete.
He took a hit there.
White got popped. Alvarez delivers the blow there for the Northstars. And the punt team will come on here for Notre Dame.
2 of the 3 plays there, the Notre Dame Irish offensive line looked to got overwhelmed. You'd like to see the fix in the trenches first if you get the ball rolling on the offense.
Definitely give credit to this Nottingham front 7 tonight.
Yep.
Swiatek handles another high snap and sends another good punt. Takes a bounce shy of the 20. and rolls inside towards the 15. And that's just about where the Irish will down it.
The Irish have been winning the game of field position.
Nottingham will start 1st and 10.
And Sebastian Swiatek, the senior boot, has done his job to say the least here tonight. 85 yards in front of the North Stars from their own 15-yard line with 8:56 left to play here in the opening half. Mondesir with the back to his left. Now in motion is Brickhouse. They'll send him to the line of scrimmage. Vasquez in motion. Mondesir flips. Vasquez has it. Looking to turn it upfield, but not much there as a pack of Irish defenders get in, and a late flag comes in at the end of this play. This one, I think, is going to be against Notre Dame. It's a face mask against the Irish.
Just the Irish swarmed. They made the tackle, but you just cannot grab the face mask. That is an easy 15 yards.
1st down, North Stars.
Ball placed on their own 25 for Nottingham. Mondesir in from the sideline with the play. Back to his right, Mondesir. Irish load the box. Vasquez in motion. They fake it. Mondesir keeps. He's tripped up a couple of yards past the line of scrimmage, if that. Maybe a yard of one gained on the play.
The Irish defense is not getting fooled by the motions, the fakes. They are playing the ball really well.
Second and 9. They've called Mondesir's number more than a handful of times tonight. And this Irish defense, they've been able to square him up and tee him up a couple of times. It looks like each time he comes in from the sideline, he's kind of hobbling a little. Pitch, Vasquez looking for the edge, has a seam and fights his way across the first down marker. And a flag comes in at the end. Chris Bailey going to be called for unsportsmanlike conduct. 15 is going to get added on at the end of this one for Nottingham. They were all the way down the field at the Notre Dame 40-yard line.
We got a personal foul on Notre Dame, late hit.
And now the mistakes for Notre Dame starting to pile up a bit and
automatic first down.
aiding the field position here for Nottingham.
That's a frustration foul, but something you can't have if you're the Irish, who have been struggling on offense and have had the momentum on defense. It seems like you're handing the North Star offense some momentum here.
From the Notre Dame 47, they sweep it with Vasquez. Movement at the line of scrimmage. Flag thrown.
We got a false start.
And a false start against Nottingham.
It'll be a 5-yard penalty replay, first down.
Starting to get some more laundry here on the field in quarter number 2. Both sides of the ball. First and long for Nottingham. Now on their own 48.
2 steps forward, 1 step back, always for both these offenses so far today.
Shotgun snap. Mondesir keeps. Slips a defender. The ball's loose, and the Irish, they come up with it.
That is the play the Irish defense and team has been looking for all night. We'll see if they can capitalize. Massive play, massive hit, way to jump on the ball. by the Irish defense. Just something you had to avoid if you were Nottingham, though.
Alex Villarelli forces the fumble, and Notre Dame falls on top of it. Even better starting field position than their last time out. They'll start at their own 45. Today's game brought to you by the HTEA, who would like to wish all their students the best of luck this school term. They are proud to support you. This message brought to you by the Hamilton Township Education Association. 1st and 10 for the Irish. White remains in the game at quarterback. Pistol set, Davis the back. Northstars showing pressure, they pitch it to Davis. Cuts it back up the middle. A strong finish to the run has him tripped up right at the marker, and it looks like it's good enough for a first down.
You like to see if you're the Irish. Turnover, first down on the first play. Great one cut there by Davis to get the first down.
No huddle here for Notre Dame. White back to Davis. They go to the same play. Lou Saint there to swing him down, and here comes a flag at the end of the play.
A gain of about 1. There's a flag on the play.
It's a face mask against Nottingham. Tack on 15 to the end of the run, a gain of 1 on the play.
Again, these are just mistakes you can't make.
Face mask on Nottingham. 5-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
They just got the face mask there, grasping the face mask, they call it. A 5-yard penalty. 1st and short. Pistol set, back to Davis on the ground, right side. He's got some space. Dancing inside the 20 and drugged down there. Another first down carry, but a flag is down at the line of scrimmage.
We got a flag on the
It's
play.
a hold against Notre Dame.
Holding against Notre Dame.
So the run gets negated by the flag down on the field.
Each time the Irish offense gets some momentum, they continuously set themselves back. There's something they have to clean up.
So first down and about 13 to go for Notre Dame. Ball on the Nottingham 48. Here's White in the pistol. Fake throws right, pass is caught. It's Joseph Clock, evades a defender, and is tripped up right at the 40-yard line. Strong gain on the play. Sets up second down and 5. See them faking on that play there, Andrew. They fake the pitch left with Davis. The misdirection buys him enough time to connect with Clock.
We have an injury timeout on the field.
And an injury timeout down on the field. It's Dante Vasquez for Nottingham. We'll step aside. Injury timeout on the field, 2nd and 5 for Notre Dame from the Nottingham 40 when we return.
A huge thank you to Belkis Rivera.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. At 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township.
Vasquez helped over to his sideline. Hopefully he's able to return in this one. 2nd and 5. The Irish looking to continue this drive. Camara, the receiver, at the bottom of the screen. Pelzer and Davis at the top. Justin McAteau, the back. Screen pass, left side, it's Davis. Slips a defender in Alvarez. Bounces it outside. Turns on the Jets. tripped up inside the 10.
White pass complete to
Jaden Davis making things happen, and here go the Irish. They want to go quick here.
There's been one common theme with every Irish positive play in this drive. It is Davis being slippery.
And another injury down on the field. It's another injured North Star. And I think that's Riccardi Cherry down there.
Just a reminder, all honorees and escorts, please report.
Does look like it is Cherry.
For the halftime ceremony.
As he gets tended to there for Nottingham. Haldeman Ford on Route 33 in Hamilton Township hopes you enjoyed tonight's game on WBCB. And they are celebrating their 50th year in business. Neighbors helping neighbors. That's what Haldeman Ford does best. Haldeman Ford, proud to sponsor high school athletics on WBCB. And October, Crime Prevention Month, and Mercer County Prosecutor Janetta Marbury reminds everyone that we all play a role in promoting safety awareness and neighborhood unity. Visit mercercountyprosecutor.com to learn how you can get involved today. 4:21 remaining here in this first half. Scoreless in this one, but the Irish threatening inside the red zone. First and goal. The ball marked just before the 5-yard line. White motions out. Movement up front. The Irish were getting ready for some trickery. And a false start going to be called against Notre Dame that sets them back.
We got a false start on the Irish.
That just can't happen. The quarterback's motioning. You got to know to snap the ball there. But something you have to avoid, something you have to, nail down in practice. Sets them back, though. They're not outside the 10, but they have to go 11 yards now and with no first down opportunity.
First and goal. The ball marked right around the 11, it looks like. Here's White in the pistol. Pitches to Davis. Bounces outside. Cuts it back up towards the 10. And he's bottled up by Biscuit and company there for the North Stars.
To about the 10-yard line. It'll be second down and goal for Notre Dame.
Davis just gets a yard. Second and goal. Irish taking their time getting to the line of scrimmage here. White with Davis now brought to his right in the gun. Play action pass, swung, it's Samir Jones. Makes a cut, lowers the shoulder and tripped up at the 1-yard line.
Samir Jones with the reception, stopped at the 1-yard line. It'll be third down and goal
Good
for Notre
move.
Dame.
A lot of the Irish have yardage has come after they catch this drive. What I would like to interesting question I have for you is if the Irish go face fourth down here, do they kick the field goal knowing that they do not get the ball to start the second half?
I think this is 4-down territory for him. And White breaks the huddle. He's alone in the gun. Might see him rush up to the line and try and sneak this in. He's going to do that. And a timeout gets called. Nottingham saw the look from the Irish.
Timeout by Nottingham.
And they're going to want to adjust some things before this third down and goal opportunity.
Ladies and gentlemen, Notre Dame's favorite community event, handbag.
Chris Auto Body hopes you are enjoying today's game on WBCB. Just 20 short minutes from Hamilton Township over in Fairless Hills. Chris Auto Body is family owned and operated by Hamiltonians and have been in business for over 60 years. They handle all auto body repairs and work with all insurance companies. Third down and goal. You saw the look there, Andrew, from the Irish. They went empty set. White hustles his way up to the line of scrimmage, looking to kind of sneak it in himself. But before he can do that, Milo McGuire and the North Stars defense, they want a second look at this one.
Curious if the Irish come out and give a similar look. At this point, you're at the 1-yard line. Is it my man stronger than your man? We'll see if the Irish have that mentality or not.
Notre Dame hurries back out. The ball spotted right at the 1-yard line. Third and goal. Davis to the right in the gun. He's the back. White feeds Davis up the middle. Touchdown Irish. Davis from a yard out. First score tonight
They rewarded the man that got him down there. Davis up the middle. I like the play call. Right up the middle. My man, stronger than your man. Touchdown Irish.
Dylan White, a strong drive commanded down the field. And he finishes it off with a touchdown on the ground with Jaden Davis. The extra point from Sebastian Swiatek is good. 2:45 left to play in the first half. Notre Dame jumps out in front, 7-0. Continuity on that drive from Notre Dame. A couple of setbacks, but able to get it back. And the creative play design there from the Irish offense executed well. You give credit to Zamir Jones on that play for what he was able to do to set them up for 3rd and goal from the 1-yard line.
Great play there. Made a man miss, fought to getting down into the goal line, held on to the football there, set up his offense to be able to punch it in there and score. Very impressed by the composure of the quarterback, Dylan White there. Coming in off the sideline, you know, fresh into the game there. It was his second drive. He really was composed, didn't let the setbacks get to the offense, and really helped, you know, move the football down the field and get the ball in this playmaker's hands.
At the start of this season, when we were releasing our beginning of the year recaps, or beginning of the year previews rather, and last season's recaps, you know, a lot of people believe that WBCB, that Dylan White might be the starting quarterback coming out of camp. It was Roush that won the job and held it all the way up until this point. As they turn to Dylan White here in this one, he leads the Irish down the field and gives them the first lead in this one tonight. Here's Swiatek, ready to kick. Mondesir back to receive. Booming kick from Swiatek. This one bounces inside the 1. Mondesir picks it up. Slips a man and is tripped up across the 10-yard line, right around the 15.
Mondesir with the return for Nottingham to about the 15-yard line.
Don't forget, you miss any of today's action. Read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, your only newspaper, serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian.
Purchase your favorite foods and beverages. Hamburgers, hot dogs, french fries, soda, Gatorade, water, and others.
1st and 10 for the North Stars from their own 15-yard line. 2:38 to play here in the first half.
Be interesting to see what the North Stars do here. Do they try to be aggressive? I think there's plenty of time to score here. Let's see if they do double up before the half. As you know, they deferred and get the ball.
And on the other side of that, how aggressive does this Notre Dame defense want to be? Do they dial up any blitzes here, or really just try to keep everything in front? Mondesir drops, throws, deep right side. What a catch made by Basquet. A flag comes in at the end of the play. Jaden Williamson on the coverage there for the Irish. We'll see who this is against. The official's going to talk this over. I think this is against Williamson. I mean, Basquet did a tremendous job coming back to the football. It's pass interference against Williamson. The penalty declined, but a huge conversion.
Flag is a pass interference on the Irish. The penalty will be declined. It'll be 1st and 10.
I don't think you have to call pass interference there, honestly. I think he just came back to the football and made a good play. I didn't see too much extracurriculars going on before the ball was there, or while the ball was in the air even.
Looked like a spectacular catch to me.
Here's 1st and 10. Their own 47. Mondesir with Vasquez in motion. They sweep it with him. Cuts it back up the middle. And he'll get a gain of about 4 on that carry. Make it 5.
Vasquez with the rush for Nottingham. Gain of about 5. It'll be 2nd down and 5 for Nottingham.
2nd down and 6.
Both these offenses seem to get the ball moving a little bit here.
Brickhouse comes out along with Kurt Falzini. 1:25 left here in the first half. Mondesir motions Ortiz, slotted left. Wants to throw. Drops back, has time. Bundick was held, no flag. Slips a man. Mondesir Villarelli brings him down.
Check behind the line of scrimmage by Alex Villarelli for a loss of about 7.
A huge tackle from Villarelli. Drags him back past the original line of scrimmage. 3rd and 11, almost 12, it looks like, for the North Stars. And a timeout called with 57 seconds.
Timeout taken by Nottingham.
That's what we call a coverage sack.
Bundick did a great job bringing the pressure from the left side, closed the pocket, and made Mondesir have to flip the field the other way. But again, we talked about these Notre Dame linebackers, and there it was, Alex Villarelli, one of the leading tacklers on this team, closing the gap and getting the sack. That tackle for a loss brought to you by Chris Auto Body. When your car takes a loss, take it to Chris Auto Body on Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills for complete auto body repair. 3rd down and 12, looming for Nottingham. 3 ticks, under a minute left here in the first half.
Make some noise for 3rd down.
3 down lineman for the Irish. Mondesir wants to throw again, drops back, launches deep. Williamson bats it away and nearly intercepts it.
Williamson with the big play for the Notre Dame defense.
Jaden Williamson, the sophomore defensive back, comes up big. 4th and 12 for Nottingham.
Good bounce back play by Williamson. He was flagged on the last time. This play keeps his hands to himself and does not have any flags there. 4th down.
Pelzer and Davis back to receive for Notre Dame. 49 seconds left. And the Irish with 2 timeouts remaining for them.
Max Pelzer and Jaden Davis.
Low snap, Cherry has time, settles, sends a punt towards his own sideline. It bounces out of bounds. So decent punt from Cherry as he recovers the low snap.
The punt was kicked out of bounds at about the 33-yard line where Notre Dame will be set up for 1st and 10.
The ball bounces right around the 33. They're going to mark it at that 33-yard line. 1st and 10 for Notre Dame. 41 seconds left. And let's see how aggressive Dylan White and the offense are here. White. Davis, his back. Looking to throw. White, screen pass intended for Davis. Falls incomplete. Emilio Roman there on the pressure to make that one a little bit tougher for the Irish. 2nd and 10. 36 seconds. Seven 0 Notre Dame.
I'm not sure how aggressive they'll be here with 36 seconds left. 2nd down, about, 70 yards to go for a touchdown.
Pistol set. Davis still in as the back. They'll pitch it right side. Has a block. Cuts it up the middle and tackled at the 40. And Notre Dame
Jaden Davis with a rush of about 8.
letting the clock tick for the time being. Now a timeout is called with 23 seconds. 3rd down and about 3 for Notre Dame. So some seconds ticking off there after Notre Dame does get the timeout in. 22 seconds left. So an interesting decision here for Notre Dame. Take the timeout, 3rd down and 3 from their own 40.
If they throw an incomplete, it leaves the door open for the North Star offense. You got to think they'll trust Davis here as they did last drive and on 2nd down.
Pistol set for White. Kamara at the top of the screen. White looks left. He wants Pelzer. Pass is caught. He's got the first down at the 45-yard line. And another timeout taken by Notre Dame. 17 seconds remain. And the Irish from their own 45 just trying to apply some more pressure before the half. First down and 10 for the Irish. They take a timeout. And trying to get into field goal range at the very least. Swiatek, we've seen him hit from about 36 yards. He hit a 36-yarder last year in an overtime victory against Allentown. But in warm-ups, we've seen Swiatek connect from about 40 plus with no pressure. And we'll see if White's able to connect through the air here with one of his guys, and if they're able to get out of bounds or even just get to the ball to clock it inside the 30, might give Swiatek a chance. Here's White in the gun. Takes the snap and looks left. Throws over the middle. Zamir Jones had it and had his eyes set upfield. It falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. 13 seconds left here, and if you're Notre Dame, you wonder what next they call with just 13 seconds to go. And Nottingham very clearly trying to keep everything in front. They're dropping a couple guys deep. Vasquez, the high safety. White steps up, takes off. Here goes White. Brought down for a first down at the 32-yard line.
He gets it to the Nottingham.
They're going to have to put some time back on this clock. White trying to get everybody to the line. They're going to say the clock runs out, but he was down with 5 seconds to go, and the clock should have stopped for the chain to reset there. And I think they're going to put some time back on here for Notre Dame. No.
That'll be the end of the first
They're
half.
not.
Your
Wow.
Irish 7, Northstars nothing.
Interesting.
7-0 Notre Dame as we head to the halftime locker room. The Irish offense, I think they wanted more time put back on that clock. We'll head to the half. 7-0 the score, Notre Dame in front. The Trentonian halftime show comes up here in just a little bit. Don't go anywhere. You're watching high school football on WBCB.
This is Marty Flynn, along with Joseph Stillwell. We're running for the New Jersey Assembly in LD 14. We're proud to be a sponsor of this game today between two outstanding teams. We both know that athletics and other co-curricular activities like cheerleading, band, color guard, and performing arts are a major part of student growth, school culture, family values, and understanding team commitment. As your representatives in the New Jersey Assembly, we will bring that same commitment to making New Jersey affordable again, addressing skyrocketing property tax, energy costs, and school funding. We will address Hamilton's water crisis, the proposed 60% rate increase, and most of all, the safety of the water. We'll provide the checks and balances needed. Thank you and enjoy the game. This announcement has been paid for by Friends of Flynn Stillwell 25.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. Hamilton Councilman Anthony Carabelli, Rick Ty, and Chuddy Whalen are proven leaders who have kept Hamilton moving forward. They work hard to keep Hamilton affordable and are fighting to ensure we have clean drinking water. They have advocated for good projects like bringing CHOP to Hamilton. On November 4th, let's re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. The preceding message paid for by Hamilton Township Democratic Committee.
This is Marty Flynn. Along with Joseph Stillwell, we're running for the New Jersey Assembly in LD 14. We're proud to be a sponsor of this game today between 2 outstanding teams. We both know that athletics and other co-curricular activities like cheerleading, band, color guard, and performing arts are a major part of student growth, school culture, family values, and understanding team commitment. As your representatives in the New Jersey Assembly, we will bring that same commitment to making New Jersey affordable again, addressing skyrocketing property tax, energy costs, and school funding. We will address Hamilton's water crisis, the proposed 60% rate increase, and most of all, the safety of the water. We'll provide the checks and balances needed. Thank you and enjoy the game. This announcement has been paid for by Friends of Flynn Stillwell 25.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. Hamilton Councilman Anthony Carabelli, Rick Ty, and Chuddy Whalen are proven leaders who have kept Hamilton moving forward. They work hard to keep Hamilton affordable and are fighting to ensure we have clean drinking water. They have advocated for good projects like bringing CHOP to Hamilton. On November 4th, let's re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. The preceding message paid for by Hamilton Township Democratic Committee.
This is Marty Flynn. Along with Joseph Stillwell, we're running for the New Jersey Assembly in LD 14. We're proud to be a sponsor of this game today between two outstanding teams. We both know that athletics and other co-curricular activities like cheerleading, band, color guard, and performing arts are a major part of student growth, school culture, family values, and understanding team commitment. As your representatives in the New Jersey Assembly, we will bring that same commitment to making New Jersey affordable again, addressing skyrocketing property tax, energy costs, and school funding. We will address Hamilton's water crisis, the proposed 60% rate increase, and most of all, the safety of the water. We'll provide the checks and balances needed. Thank you and enjoy the game. This announcement has been paid for by Friends of Flynn Stillwell 25.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. Hamilton Councilman Anthony Carabelli, Rick Ty, and Chuddy Whalen are proven leaders who have kept Hamilton moving forward. They work hard to keep Hamilton affordable and are fighting to ensure we have clean drinking water. They have advocated for good projects like bringing CHOP to Hamilton. On November 4th, let's re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. The preceding message paid for by Hamilton Township Democratic Committee.
This is Marty Flynn. Along with Joseph Stillwell, we're running for the New Jersey Assembly in LD 14. We're proud to be a sponsor of this game today between two outstanding teams. We both know that athletics and other co-curricular activities like cheerleading, band, color guard, and performing arts are a major part of student growth, school culture, family values, and understanding team commitment. As your representatives in the New Jersey Assembly, we will bring that same commitment to making New Jersey affordable again, addressing skyrocketing property tax, energy costs, and school funding. We will address Hamilton's water crisis, the proposed 60% rate increase, and most of all, the safety of the water. We'll provide the checks and balances needed. Thank you and enjoy the game. This announcement has been paid for by Friends of Flynn Stillwell 25.
Hi, Merrill Reese reminding you to come back home to traditional Italian cuisine at the Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road in Ewing Township. You'll always feel welcome at the Revere. It's like stepping back in time where you'll feel like you're dining in South Philly or New York's Little Italy. Start your meal with complimentary Hoboken bread. Choose from a menu featuring fresh seafood dishes, succulent steaks and chops, or homemade pasta dishes. You can even eat at the bar. The Revere is open 7 days for lunch and dinner. Private room available for special affairs, plus catering. For reservations, call 609-882-6365. That's 609-882-6365. Come home to traditional Italian cuisine. The Revere Restaurant, 802 River Road, Ewing Township. Hi, I'm Merrill Reese. Kessel Dermatology has a highly rated and award-winning dermatology team with over 130 years of collective clinical experience. They've been voted as the region's best dermatologist and doctor for 20 consecutive years. Over 1,500 five-star reviews from satisfied patients. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Hamilton Township in Mercer County is fortunate to have many fine businesses that serve our community. Saul Funeral Home is a fourth-generation family-owned business proud to support our local schools and community. Their compassionate and caring staff is there for you and your family. They'll bring the closure you deserve while also celebrating the life of your loved one. Visit their website at saulfuneralhomes.com. That's saulfuneralhomes.com. Saul Funeral Home at 3795 Nottingham Way, Hamilton Square.
There really is nothing like a home team advantage. That's why Team Toyota makes a great choice for your next vehicle purchase or service. With our MVP pricing guarantee, teammate rewards program, and streamlined customer experience, our award-winning operation ensures that you can trust our process. A home team advantage is nothing without the community. Our employees are part of our family, part of your town, and we're all part of the team. We're always here for you at one of our 3 locations in Princeton, Langhorne, and Glen Mills.
New Jersey is home to the best public schools in the nation. And that didn't happen by accident. It's the result of parents, educators, and communities working together year after year to give our students a world-class education, no matter the challenge. Because parents and educators know that with a shared commitment to our public schools, our children can learn, grow, and thrive. And together, we can keep New Jersey's public schools the best in the nation.
Hi, I'm Errol Reese. Most people diagnosed with skin cancer are not even aware of their cancer. It's important to get a complete skin checkup. Kessel Dermatology offers a vast array of surgical procedures, including Mohs surgery, plus other non-surgical options. Take care of your skin. Schedule an appointment with Kessel Dermatology. Capital Health's primary care network continues to grow, bringing its extensive option of locations to your neighborhood. Whether you're scheduling a wellness checkup or not feeling well, advanced medicine starts with a Capital Health primary care doctor at locations near you in Mercer, Bucks, and Burlington counties. To find a Capital Health primary care location that's convenient for you, visit capitalmedicalgroup.org. That's capitalmedicalgroup.org.
Re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. Hamilton Councilman Anthony Carabelli, Rick Ty, and Chuddy Whalen are proven leaders who have kept Hamilton moving forward. They work hard to keep Hamilton affordable and are fighting to ensure we have clean drinking water. They have advocated for good projects like bringing CHOP to Hamilton. On November 4th, let's re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. The preceding message paid for by Hamilton Township Democratic Committee.
This is Marty Flynn. Along with Joseph Stillwell, we're running for the New Jersey Assembly in LD 14. We're proud to be a sponsor of this game today between 2 outstanding teams. We both know that athletics and other co-curricular activities like cheerleading, band, color guard, and performing arts are a major part of student growth, school culture, family values, and understanding team commitment. As your representatives in the New Jersey Assembly, we will bring that same commitment to making New Jersey affordable again, addressing skyrocketing property tax, energy costs, and school funding. We will address Hamilton's water crisis, the proposed 60% rate increase, and most of all, the safety of the water. We'll provide the checks and balances needed. Thank you and enjoy the game. This announcement has been paid for by Friends of Flynn Stillwell 25.
One half remains here between the Irish of Notre Dame and the Northstars of Nottingham High School. 7-0 Irish in front as the Irish able to capitalize on a strong drive. Jaden Davis punching it in from a yard out. And after making the change at quarterback to Dylan White, things have gotten a little bit easier offensively for Notre Dame. But still just one score in this one. Still anybody's ball game as we enter half number 2 of the Trentonian Halftime Show. Mike Warren alongside Andrew DeVito. Great to be with you. A fun one so far, Andrew, but the penalties and the mistakes adding up for both of these teams to end the first half. For Notre Dame, in front 7-0, Dylan White looked good, composed, came in off the bench, the senior. You wouldn't have been able to tell that he was quarterback number 2 the way that he came into the game, the amount of experience that he has running this offense here for the Irish. But offensively, Davis, the lone man to score so far in this one. But a guy that you mentioned you want to see get the football a little bit more here for Notre Dame. And he just got one touch, and it was a powerful one at that. It's Musa Kamara, number 9 for the Irish. That mean stiff arm, you were a big fan of it.
I was a big fan of the mean stiff arm. As you mentioned, I think we saw something that we did not see from any other Notre Dame Irish person with the ball in their hands. We saw a certain physicality with him. With Jaden Davis, we saw more slippery and quickness. With Musa, we see more power, and I think that offense needs more of that.
Maybe the Irish will be able to get Kamara a little bit more involved here, although you know that Nottingham, from a defensive side of things, they're trying to keep him under wraps along with Jaden Davis as well. And as we get set for half number 2 here on WBCB, a 7-0 ball game, as we mentioned. You miss any of today's action, read all about it in tomorrow's edition of the Trentonian, the only newspaper serving Bucks, Burlington, and Mercer County 7 days a week. It's the Trentonian. Nottingham will get possession here to start the second half. Andrew, what are some things offensively that you think Nottingham has to clean up in order to even up this ball game and start the second half with a scoring drive?
Well, I think the first thing that comes to mind is the penalties. They had a couple big plays that came back because of penalties. I think they have to clean that up. Secondly, I'd like to see them get to the outside edge more with Mondesir. They had some success doing that, but there were some of those penalties that I just previously mentioned. I think it's important that they continue to get Vasquez the ball as well. I thought he showed some good sign of life there for the offense. I think it's just avoiding the penalties and continuing to put the rock in Mondesir and Vasquez's hands.
The North Star offense will start with possession to begin half number 2. And for Nottingham, you mentioned those penalties offensively. That's definitely something they're going to want to clean up. As far as it goes defensively, I mean, you give up one touchdown, just one score in the first half. You got to be pretty happy with that from the defensive side of things if you're Zach Mesday and the Nottingham defense. As Mesday, a former standout and a former Temple Owl as well, a real journeyman across the college ranks and really grinded his way onto the Temple football roster, was a standout for the Owls during the back end of the Matt Rule days. And you know, Mesday had a great amount of success here in Mercer County for the North Stars, was a part of that North Star team that went on and won a sectional title, competed for a state championship.
I thought the defense embodied his toughness that he played with. They played well. It was just a one drive, but you know they faced tough field position. The offense didn't move the ball. The Irish were punting the ball well, and I think that set the offense back. You put the defense at a disadvantage. You know, they only let up 7 points, but you know the offense needs to score.
Irish will be kicking to Nottingham to start the second
Swiatek and the kickoff team come on here for the Irish. As Nottingham gets set to send 2 men deep to receive. Today's game brought to you by the HTEA. They want to wish all their students the best of luck this school term and are proud to support you, the Hamilton Township Education Association. Proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB.
Back to kick for
Swiatek
Swiatek
ready to boot things away. Mondesir deep. And a booming kick from Swiatek. Fielded inside the 5, bobbled by Mondesir. Recovers across the 15, now the 20. Still on his feet at the 25. Shaking defenders and galloping out of bounds at the 40. A flag thrown, and this one likely going to come back for Nottingham.
Where they will start 1st and 10.
If this is a flag on the North Stars, it's just more of what we just talked about and saw in the first half. A big play taken back by penalties.
Joseph Conway was down on the turf there. Quickly up to his feet.
Yeah, this ball is moving back.
And they're going to move things back just a bit here for Nottingham. I think
back.
A holding call was against the North Stars.
Holding on Nottingham. The ball will be brought back to about the 9-yard line where they will start 1st and 10.
First down and 10 to go. Inside the 10-yard line are the North Stars. Mondesir, offset pistol. They go up the middle on the ground. And Ortiz just fights his way across the line of scrimmage, a gain of 1, maybe 2.
The rush for the North Stars. Gains about 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9.
Second down and 9.
Taking their time getting to the ball.
Yeah, the Irish defense, they've had the ground game read for the most part in this one. North Star is going to have to hustle up to the line here. They do. Mondesir, delayed carry, looking for space. No one's there. The ball's loose. Conway's got it. He's into the end zone, but they're going to call him down.
He is down by contact.
That ball looked like it was loose before he hit the turf.
It'll be 3rd and long for Nottingham.
That ball looked very loose.
Mondesir has been taking a beating tonight. He's been getting hit hard, battling through that, and he's frustrated.
Bundick there on the pressure, combining with a bunch of the Irish defense for the stop. A huge sack, 3rd down and 12. But again, that football, I mean, the Notre Dame sideline's kind of looking around. That one really looked like it popped out.
It was close. It did look like it came out, but, you know, there was a ton of bodies around the quarterback there. Maybe tough from the angle.
Let's get loud for
Either way, a great play. 3rd and long.
3rd down and long. Mondesir keeps on the read. 1st down and more as he's tripped up at the 30.
Mondesir with a big carry for the Northstars. It'll be 1st down, Nottingham.
The inverted veer. A strong carry from Mondesir, moves the sticks. Takes it from inside his own 10 all the way to the 30.
It's a classic, but one of my favorite. Love that play call.
Great job by Mondesir to read the lineman crashing in on him. Pulls it away at the last second from Ortiz and takes it right up the middle. A strong carry of 20 plus for Mondesir. The ball spotted on his own 31-yard line, directing traffic as he breaks the huddle. Pistol set, trips right now. Vasquez goes left with Gustave. They're shuffling the receivers all around. Split receiver set. Ortiz motion left. Didn't seem like the Northstars were set. No flag. Biscuit on the catch. Villarelli there on the stop.
Biscuit on the catch.
Nottingham got away with an illegal shift.
A lot of confusion there.
Gain, 2nd down.
I'd like to see Nottingham run the ball up the middle more. They had some success here on that 3rd down run up the middle, and you'd like to see them stick to it. They don't have to pass yet. It is a 1-possession game. This is still, they could tie it up on this drive.
A back to either side of Mondesir in the gun. Brickhouse to his left, Ortiz to his right. It's a direct run. Mondesir up the middle. He's met and swung down after a gain of about 3.
Mondesir with the key.
They must have heard us up here.
Yards. It'll be 3rd down.
Nothing wrong with a gain of 3 on 2nd down to make it 3rd and manageable. Keeps the run play open here.
3rd down and 4. Max Pelzer in at safety. He's taking over for Eli Kaufman, getting checked out on the sideline. Third down and 4 to go.
Let's get loud for 3rd down.
Mondesir to Ortiz. Tackled for a loss. Dylan Bundick blows it up.
It'll be 4th down.
They saw that coming.
4th and about 5 to go. A loss of 2 on the play.
Great instincts there. Spectacular play by Dylan Bundick. Love to see the instincts from the edge play.
Back to return the punt for the Irish.
That tackle for a loss is brought to you by Chris Auto Body. When your car takes a loss, take it to Chris Auto Body on Business Route 1 in Fairless Hills for complete auto body repair. 4th down, punt team on. Here's Cherry. Davis and Pelzer, 2 deep. Cherry with time. Booming punt. Deep. Around the 30. Davis takes it on a bounce. Good block from Pelzer. He's got a seam up the middle. And he's bottled up right around the 40-yard line. Shy of the 45 at the 43.
Up to the 43-yard line, which is where they will start 1st and 10.
Davis takes it from inside his 30, puts it on his own 43.
Ladies and gentlemen, our health is shaped by
Gain
the
of about
choices we make
15
every
on that
day.
return.
Some habits may unknowingly increase your risk of breast cancer.
There
So it's important
goes
to know your
Davis
risk
again.
factors
He
and
has
take
been
charge of your health.
shifty and
Learn more
slippery,
about
tough to
cancer
tackle.
prevention at
The Irish should continue to get him the
RWJHamilton.org.
ball.
A guy that I'm sure you have no problem enjoying watching, a return specialist, something that you had a lot of success with during your playing days here with the Irish. Davis setting them up with good field position. Here's White on a keeper, rolling left. Turns it upfield at the 50. And he's swung down. We'll see where the spot is. It looks like he's got the first down.
You feel the energy Dylan White brings to the offense. He comes out,
Dylan
first
White
play,
with a
big
Irish.
rush. In the crowd, too. The crowd feels his energy. They've even fed into it a little bit.
Nate Adoye on the
It'll be a
stop.
Notre Dame first down.
Gain of about 10 for White. Moves the sticks. Camara at the bottom of the screen. White keeps again. Looking for blockers. He's got a couple. The feet keep moving, and he falls forward shy of the 40-yard line.
Dylan White with
Right at the
another big
41.
rush for the Irish, just shy of the
A
40-yard
gain of
line.
almost 7 on first down.
It'll be 2nd down and 4.
What we've seen so far from the Irish offense is an adjustment they've made at halftime. They are
We have an injury
targeting that
timeout.
left side QB run. They've done it twice now in 2 plays.
An injury timeout down on the field for the North Stars. The Hamilton Township Division of Health offers a variety of free services to keep you and your community healthy. You can visit hamiltonnj.com/health to learn more
Just a
today.
reminder, ladies and
Stay
gentlemen, the baseball
healthy,
team is
Hamilton.
selling 50-50 tickets, which can be purchased in the main
Injury
archway by
timeout down on the
visitor's
field.
gate.
We'll step aside
The
on
home side
WBCB. An
concession
injured
stand.
North Star gets attended
All
to.
proceeds
Second
are
and
gonna be a
short here for the
fundraiser
Irish when we
preseason training
return.
camp
They're in
trip
North
to
Star
South
territory.
Carolina. They are
Placed on the
attending in
Nottingham
March
41.
ahead of the 2026 season.
Re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. Hamilton Councilman Anthony Carabelli, Rick Ty, and Chuddy Whalen are proven leaders who have kept Hamilton moving forward. They work hard to keep Hamilton affordable and are fighting to ensure we have clean drinking water. They have advocated for good projects like bringing CHOP to Hamilton. On November 4th, let's re-elect Hamilton Councilman Carabelli, Ty, and Whalen. The preceding message paid for by Hamilton Township Democratic Committee.
Second down and short. White in the pistol. And this play going to take a little bit to get started here.
2nd down and short for the Irish.
As the refs back away from the ball, it's set. White to Davis, trying to slip a defender. Shouldered down at the 40, a gain of
Jaden
1
Davis
on the
with a
carry.
short rush, gain of about
Third
the
and
40-yard
3.
line. It'll be 3rd
Another
and
run to the
3.
left.
That time Nottingham had it red.
You got to think they're got 2 plays ready to go here.
Not going to be surprised. They got 2 tight ends left. Maybe they draw something up here for Zamir Jones. He's bunched left at the line. White's going to keep. Turns it up. And a hold is going to come back. A hold against Notre Dame is going to make this 3rd down and 13. And that is a drive killer. Just talking about how it was looking like 4-down territory.
10-yard penalty, replay, 3rd down.
And the Irish will set themselves back 10 yards. The ball now at the 50. 3rd and a long 13 in front of them.
You know, they have continuously stuck to that left side here in the second half. It's the short side of the field. I mean, you'd think if you continually go outside, you try the open side of the field, a few yards, you could beat them to the edge, but we'll see what they do on here on 3rd and long.
Pelzer's got single coverage at the top of the screen. Riccardi Cherry on him. Movement up front.
There's a flag on the play.
And a false start against Notre Dame. They're going to call Alec Petoni. They say he
We got a
flinched.
false start on the Irish.
3rd and
5-yard
18.
penalty, replay, 3rd down.
Back-to-back setbacks for the Irish. Same set here for Notre Dame. Jones in motion to the right. White looks that way. It's Pelzer. Pass is caught. Shakes the defender, but tripped up across the 50. Well short of the yard to gain. It'll bring up 4th and 11.
From Dylan White, taken to about the 49-yard line.
It's about 7 on the gain there, but 4th and 11 looming, and Swiatek comes back out. A chance to really pin the North Stars deep here.
Sebastian Swiatek.
There's something we've seen in the first half, penalties killing drives, but the Irish in position to pin the North Stars like they did in the first half.
Mondesir deep inside the 15. The Irish bring everybody in for some extra protection. Nottingham bringing the pressure. Swiatek, a booming punt. Mondesir, fair catches at the 15.
Mondesir with a fair catch for Nottingham. And about
another good punt from
15-yard
Swiatek. 85
yards.
yards in front of the North Stars. 3:35 remaining here in quarter number 3, trailing 7-0 here to the Irish. Now open on Business Route 1 in Lawrenceville is the region's newest showroom for garage doors, entry doors, and windows. Jammer Doors and Windows, 2480 Brunswick Pike, opposite the Lawrence Shopping Center in New Jersey. It's Jersey and Bucks' premier showroom for garage doors, including Rainer Garage Doors. Jammer Doors and Windows, proud to sponsor high school athletics on WBCB. Mondesir looking right, pass is thrown that way and caught. Shaking defenders, but Villarelli combining with Bailey on the stop. DeArvin Pena, his first completion, or reception rather, on the evening, and he gains about 5 on the play. Second and just about as many to go.
Positive yardage on first down, something you always like to see as an offense.
Quick hitter there from Mondesir to Pena. Offset pistol. Drops back. Pressure comes. Mondesir rolling. Bundick brings him down in the end zone. Ball comes loose. They're going to give him forward progress at the 5.
Forward progress was stopped at the 5-yard line.
Dylan Bundick with a huge sack.
It is going to be 3rd down and long.
3rd down and a trip to Hoagie Haven to go here for Nottingham.
Big play. Budnick has been all over the field here in the second half, making plays in the backfield. Impressive play, big sack, 3rd and forever.
Third down.
3rd down.
Long to go. The North Stars now inside their own 5. Mondesir takes the snap. Surprise punt. Not a good one. Hangs high. Bounces and fielded at the 32-yard line. Great field position for Notre Dame.
That's where the Irish will start, 1st and 10.
Interesting decision on 3rd down. I thought they would at least try to get a couple more yards and, play the field position game there, but try to catch the Irish off guard. Didn't go their way. We'll see if the defense can make a stop here and keep this a 1-score game.
The Irish defense fired up after that stop. Bundick bringing the heat. And Mondesir was trying to break free of the grasp. And just kept on going backwards. Here's Dylan White in the Irish offense. Best field position they've had to start today. Davis the back to the left. Jones in motion. White keeps looking left side, but he's bottled up
Dylan
there.
White with the quarterback keep. Short gain, it'll be 2nd down.
A couple of defenders combining for the stop. Nate Adoye there again. A gain of 1 from White.
Mondesir has not left the field all day. He's battling out there. Very impressed by that.
Playing quarterback and outside linebacker. White looks right. Has pressure, boots right, and he's sacked.
Dylan White with the scramble.
The North Stars had that one read from the get-go.
3rd down and about 12.
And the North Stars blowing up that play. I believe making the tackle was Khalil Vidal, the defensive back coming in for the stop. Now this is 3rd and 11. Surprised the Irish have been using White so much as a runner. While he is capable, he can throw it as well, and He marched you down the field with a couple of nice passing plays. They haven't really given him a chance to show the arm here in the second half. Davis in motion left. White, screen pass, middle. It's Jones, legs taken out, falls forward, and he's going to be short of the first down marker. Just about 3 yards to go. 4th and 3. The Irish in the offense staying on the field.
Interesting decision here.
But first, whistle's blown and a timeout taken. Nope. End of the third quarter. 3 quarters down, Notre Dame, a 1-score lead, 7-0. 4th down and about 3 to go. Notre Dame looking to convert and keep the drive alive when we return. Fourth down and 3 to go for Notre Dame as we flip the field here to start quarter number 4. The lone score coming from a yard out. Jaden Davis takes it in for the Irish to end just about the first half. But here the offense staying on the field for Notre Dame. The ball placed right around the 25-yard line in Nottingham territory. White breaks the huddle. Camara at the top of the screen. White looking over to the sideline. Notre Dame might not get the snap off here. Jones in motion, movement up front.
The flag on the play. We have false start on the Irish.
This is something that's happened a lot this year for Notre Dame. They come out of a timeout and they can't get the snap off. I just don't know how that happens, but it happens at quite the rate that it does for Notre Dame, and you just don't see it really anywhere else. Out of a timeout, the quarter ends, and they just could not get the snap off, and then a false start. It's the type of penalties like this that have plagued this offense all season long. And it happens again there. It was supposed to be 4th and 3. It's instead 4th and 8. Jones in motion from left to right. White floats it deep for Jones. He was open. There was contact. There are no flags.
Pass intended for Zamir Jones is incomplete.
It looked like a similar play call. The motion was coming. He had him, missed it. Looked like there was some contact, but I'm not sure if the ball was too overthrown. Just fell incomplete, and the Irish, have turned it over. That starts with a false start there on 4th down.
That 4th and 3, the ball was spotted on the 25. Sebastian Swiatek has range from 36 plus. You could argue that they could have gone to him in that situation.
Well, we'll see if the North Stars can capitalize here.
Turnover forced. Sweep, Vasquez, trickery, back the other way. It's Basquette looking for blockers and swung down. Great stick on the play. Dean Garbolino stops what could have been a big gain there for the North Stars. Give them 9 on the ground, 2nd and 1.
That was an impressive play there by Dean. He saw the ball coming the other side, kept his contain, saw the ball coming his way, shed the block, made the tackle, wrapped up, and kept it an only 9-yard game on a play that looked like it could have had 20 plus.
Garbolino, a sophomore on this defense. Vasquez in motion. It's a quarterback run. Mondesir lowering the shoulder. Here comes a flag at the end of the play.
First down, there's a flag on the play.
And I think this might be a face mask. And it's targeting on the defense. Another penalty against the Irish.
Helmet-to-helmet contact by Notre Dame on the tackle. That'll be a 15-yard penalty. Nottingham
15-yard penalty.
The 42-yard line.
And the field flips for Nottingham. Nearing 10 minutes to play in the fourth quarter. Northstars taking their time as they break the huddle and get to the line. Vasquez at the top of the screen. Mondesir with a back to either side. Vasquez in motion. They fake the pitch. Mondesir keeps. Bounces it right. Turns it upfield. And he's past the first down marker inside the 30. Steps out around the 25.
Just as we talked about last time with Garbolino having contained, the Irish lose contained there and let up a big gain around the edge.
They place it at the 30 officially. 1st and 10 for Nottingham.
The Irish left the door open here for Nottingham to come in here and tie this game up. They seem to be capitalizing. They're in the best field position they've been all day, if I remember correctly.
Mondesir in the pistol set. Ortiz the back behind him. Movement
Penalties.
up front.
There's a flag on the play.
And another setback, this time against Nottingham. The false start sets them back.
5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
1st and 15. Mondesir really laboring in this one. You mentioned it earlier, Andrew. Did not leave the field, has not left the field in this game. And you can kind of see every time he trots over towards the sideline to get the play, it really is taking a lot out of him. 1st and 15 from the Notre Dame 35. Screen pass to Vasquez. He catches this one behind the line of scrimmage and falls down. A loss of 3. The pass was behind him. Could argue that that was what caused him to lose his footing.
The Northstars continue to, set themselves back with self-inflicted wounds, and it's something as an offense you have to clean up, and they just haven't been able to tonight.
Split receiver set. Here's Vasquez in motion. Mondesir fakes and keeps. Bounces it left. Stiff arms a man. Swung down by his face mask out of bounds. And here come the flags. Another penalty against Chris Bailey. And this is going to add 15 more yards onto the end of the play, as this Irish defense is allowing Nottingham to tie this game up if they want to.
We got about personal foul on Notre Dame face mask.
A lack of discipline here from the Irish.
First down.
It's been a fourth quarter forget for the Irish, but you have to give it to the Northstars, who've taken advantage of every opportunity they've been given so far.
Mondesir breaks the huddle, empty set. Here's Vasquez in motion, movement up front.
The flag on the play.
And the flag is going to stop the play before it's snapped. A false start against Nottingham.
5-yard penalty, replay, first down.
Well, Notre Dame's giving them field position, but Nottingham just continuously setting themselves back. First and long. Man in motion, Mondesir fakes to Vasquez, barrels his way up the middle.
Mondesir with the quarterback.
Fights his way forward for about 5.
The 2nd and 10.
2nd and about 10. Mondesir now no longer having to run over to the sideline to get the play. It's Vasquez taking it over, and Mondesir really, again, just battling through this one tonight.
Got to find a way to give your player micro breaks if he's on the field the whole game, and that's a way to do it.
Malcolm Brickhouse, the back to the left of Mondesir in the gun. Ortiz, the man in motion. Mondesir throws left, pass incomplete, intended for Biscuit. And nothing but blue helmets, Carolina blue helmets around that football.
3rd down and 10.
3rd and 10. Clock stops with 8:38 to play here in the 4th quarter. I think here maybe for Nottingham it might be 4-down territory for them. Not sure how much they trust their kicker.
I'm not quite sure kicking's an option here if this has been the best drive all day. I think it's score or not.
Mondesir drops back, steps up, throws, touchdown caught! Vasquez alone for the touchdown, and here comes a flag at the end of the play.
We'll see what the flag is, but if this call stands, what a tremendous play by Mondesir to roll out right and hit someone right in the chest, coming open on a curl route. But we'll see what the flag is here.
It's pass interference, I believe. Unsportsmanlike conduct. The touchdown stands. Unsportsmanlike conduct against Nottingham.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Nottingham.
And the North Stars an extra point away from
Huge penalty here. That sets, wow, that is a huge penalty here. I can't believe.
A smart call here for Notre Dame to enforce it on the extra point attempts.
I mean, this completely changes. You have to kick the field goal here. There's no chance of you playing for the the lead there. You have to kick the field goal here, and we'll see. This is not an easy extra point.
Alvarez on for the extra point. Kick is booted. It is good.
That is a big kick. Wow.
Alvarez sinks it from about 30 yards out.
Nottingham 7.
That is a big extra point for Alvarez. Big confidence boost for the Nottingham offense to be able to score there despite the self-inflicted wounds. I just am shocked that they overcame that penalty and made that kick. That big extra point there.
All tied up at 7. 8:30 remains in regulation. 10 Mondesir battling, fighting, and willing his way down the field, finds Dante Vasquez for the touchdown, and the extra point converted by Chris Alvarez. That was a near 30-yard extra point attempt.
He had distance, too. Had plenty of distance.
Celebrating 50 years of business and supporting your community, Haldeman Ford, Route 33 in Hamilton Township. Neighbors helping neighbors is what Haldeman Ford does and continues to do. Haldeman Ford, proud to sponsor tonight's game on WBCB. Well, hang on to your chairs, folks. We're coming in for a landing in this one. 8:30 to go here in regulation, all tied up at 7 apiece. Mondesir leading the North Stars down the field, taking advantage of a couple of penalties from the Irish defense and tying this one up at 7. Nottingham unsure of their alignment down there on the field. Now they get everybody all adjusted. Cherry, a line drive kick, fielded by Davis at the 12, across the 20. 25-30, 35-40. Here goes Davis to the outside, across the 50. Stiff arms Cherry and swung down at the 38-yard line. Jaden Davis flips the field and gives the Irish great field position.
What a massive swing of momentum. You thought Nottingham had all the momentum, stealing that touchdown on a long play, third down, making the long extra point, but Davis takes it right back, and that's what your playmakers do. The Irish have to be thrilled with that return.
From his own 12 to the Nottingham 38-yard line, or 37-yard line, it's 1st and 10 for Notre Dame on the strong return from Jaden Davis. Pelzer, one-on-one coverage, Cherry on him at the top of the screen. Irish go on the ground, it's Davis. Left side, bottled up, just does get back to the line of scrimmage.
Rush attempt for Notre Dame for no gain. It'll be
The second time tonight, Notre Dame has had what looks to be a mismatch at the top of the screen with solo coverage and Max Pelzer, who's listed at 6'2", and has just about as good of an ability to high point the football as any receiver in Mercer County. And the Irish just have not looked that way when there's been solo coverage on that side. No safety help. Ortiz shading over that way with Cherry.
You have single coverage across the field.
Looking left, White, pass intended for clock. It's incomplete.
White's pass intended for
Yeah,
clock,
all three wide receivers with
third
single
down and
coverage
10.
on him there. And Notre Dame, anytime you get Musa Kamara one-on-one, you got to think you got to dial up his number. But again, Kamara just with one target in this game. It was a completed catch. 2 targets, actually. One of them was an interception.
Yep, targets came on back-to-back plays.
Since then, the Irish have not dialed his number since. 7:30 to play, clock stopped, 3rd and 10. White looks right, floats, Jones, a one-handed grab, but he's popped by 10 Mondesir. No gain on the play, 4th down and 10.
4th down and 10 for Notre Dame.
Well, they just do get it back to the first stick, but well shy of the stick they need to get the football to.
I'm not sure of the play calling here in these last 2 passes. Been quick throws. I understand the idea, but you've been running the ball well. You just left some play calling on the field.
White in the pistol. Going hard count here. We'll be shocked if Notre Dame snaps it. 4th and 10. Davis to his right.
They are in no man's land.
White's going to take the snap and look right. Pass floated deep sideline. It's Jones. He's got it. Zamir Jones with a 1st down, but here come the flags as he's going to get called for unsportsmanlike conduct. He spiked the ball after he caught it out of bounds. They're going to set him back. Jones was marked down at the 12-yard line in Nottingham territory. And a 15-yard setback will put the Irish at the Nottingham 27.
It'll be unsportsmanlike conduct on Notre Dame.
The miscues have just been so costly. And the lack of discipline has been costly for Notre Dame.
It'll be 1st and 10 from Nottingham's 22.
As a head coach, you have to be disappointed there.
Split receivers to the left. Davis in motion. White looks that way. Pass is completed. It's Davis. Tripped up at the 15.
Jaden Davis with the reception for about 8. It'll be 2nd down and 2.
2nd down. Short to go for the Notre Dame Irish. Justin McAteau onto the field for the first time in quite some time. Pelzer flips fields here with Kamara. Single coverage on Kamara at the top of the screen. White feeds McAteau. Tripped up past the line of scrimmage. He's going to have the 1st down. And they're going to mark him at the 10.
Fresh legs there. He looked shifty. He looked quick compared to the defensive line there.
White back to McAteau, bounces it outside. He's going to lose a yard here.
If I knew that was coming, I'm sure the Nottingham defense did too.
It'll be 2nd down and 10.
White has proven a number of times tonight that when he has time, when he sets his feet and has a man, he can put it where he needs to. But this is an Irish offense that has really emphasized the ground game, particularly here in the second half. 5:20 and counting. 2nd and 11. White keeps pressure, throws, caught! Jones! Touchdown!
What a play!
White had pressure in his face and finds Jones on the crosser. The Irish jump back out in front with 5:07 to play.
Wright finds his man, Jones, on the run. Jones makes the catch, gets in the end zone, and redeems the penalty from earlier, helping the Irish score. Big play by White.
Refs are all huddled up here. Touchdown is good for Notre Dame. White comes back out for the hold. Swiatek on for the extra point. Good snap, good hold. Swiatek's kick splits the uprights, and it's good. 14-7 the score. Notre Dame back out in front with 5:07 to play in quarter number 4.
Ladies and gentlemen, if
The Italian People's Bakery, proud to support high school sports on WBCB. Visit them at 63 Butler Street in Chambersburg for the finest rolls, deli meats, and pastries. Drive by to smell the homemade bread made daily or have them cater your next party or affair. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. Dylan White to Zamir Jones from about 12 yards out.
It's good to see Jones get in the end zone there after the penalty. It's good to see him bounce back. It's good to see the head coach call his number again.
Jones, his 4th touchdown reception on the season. And for White and the Irish, he puts them back in front.
the winning number for the 50-50 raffle is
Swiatek
391-288.
will, I guess there must have been a penalty at the end of the touchdown play for the Irish, a penalty against Nottingham, because it looks like that Sebastian Swiatek is going to be allowed to kick this ball from the Nottingham 45. Now, I didn't see any flags down on the field, but there must have been something called by the officials. And Swiatek, with a really a powerful leg, has a chance, if he wants to be selective, to kind of pop one up and try to pin them deep, or he can just blast this one out of the back of the end zone. Vasquez and Mondesir back to receive. Swiatek, a booming kick that'll go out of the back of the end zone. 1st and 10 for Nottingham from their own 20.
Smart call. Don't let them make a play.
Yeah, don't give them any chance at a return. 1st and 10 for Mondesir in the North Star offense from their own 20-yard line, trailing by a touchdown and coming off of a pretty successful drive their last time out. As again, they were able to take advantage of a couple of miscues, a couple of really unsportsmanlike conduct penalties against Notre Dame. Mondesir connecting with Vasquez over the middle from roughly 15 yards out for the first score tonight for Nottingham. And looking for that of the same, 80 yards in front of the North Stars. 5:07 to play in quarter number 4.
Plenty of time to run the ball, but I'm going to assume that they will be passing because of the success they had.
Here's Mondesir keeping, but a flag comes in before this one gets underway.
Flag before the snap.
And likely a false start. It is.
Prior to the snap, it's false start, Nottingham. 5-yard
15.
penalty, replay, first down.
From their own 15-yard line, the North Stars. Mondesir with the back to his left. Looks like Ortiz. Motions him left, now brings it back. They'll hand it to him right side. He's stacked up after a couple on the play.
Ortiz with the carry for Nottingham for a short gain. It'll be second down and 12.
Oh, wow, a very late flag comes in at the end of this one.
Play.
Play was well over. Extracurriculars between Jaden Williamson and I believe Basquette for Nottingham. And now Nottingham is going to get another penalty in their favor. It'll move the sticks and puts them across the 30 at the 33-yard line.
33-yard line and an automatic first down.
I just, after a while you don't know when the flags are going to stop, but at the same time, there's plenty cause for the flags to come in when you have undisciplined play down on the field. And both of these teams really just falling into that trap of undisciplined play. Vasquez in motion. Mondesir keeps on the fake. Dances around, tripped up just past the line of scrimmage. Spearnock able to get his foot and bring him down as he reaches for a gain of almost 5. Hearing 4 minutes to play in regulation. Pena and Vasquez to the left. Basquette at the top of the screen. Brickhouse the back to the right. Mondesir throws left. Pass almost intercepted. Caught by Pena. No, they're going to say incomplete. Joseph Conway gets a hand on that one. And it's 3rd down and 5.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's get loud for 3rd down.
Third down. Mondesir boots, throws. Pass is caught.
Pass is complete
Gene Basquette
for the first down.
moves the sticks, a gain of 6.
Big play on 3rd down, extending the drive. That's a stop the Irish had to make. Left.
Drive stays alive. Nottingham, no real sense of urgency from them, but still plenty of time in this one.
Seems like they don't want to give the Irish the ball back.
Pistol set for Mondesir, takes the snap, he keeps. Looking for space up the middle, but not much there. Bundick gets to him quickly. Sunil Kume there on the stop as well for Notre Dame. Gain of 3 makes it 2nd and 7. Under 3 to play. Second down. Mondesir motions Vasquez. They give it to him. Bootlegs. Throws deep. Has a man. Gene Basquette hauls it in inside the 15.
Pass complete by Nottingham for a first down.
What a throw. by Vasquez. That is a player I called at halftime that needed to have his play stepped up in the second half, and what a massive play. What a throw. It comes on the throwing side of the ball, though.
Vasquez began this season after starting with an injury as the quarterback. Mondesir handles the snap. Met with pressure and swung down for a loss. You guessed it, Dylan Bundick there again with Anthony Merlino.
It'll be second down and long.
Second and long for Nottingham.
Budnick's been all over the field in the second half. Have to wonder where the Irish defense would be without him.
.145 and counting. Vasquez in from the sideline with the play.
Clock's ticking. Not real sense of urgency here.
90 seconds left. Vasquez in motion. Mondesir fakes. Keeps pushing his way forward. Just does get back to the original line of scrimmage. And a timeout called by Nottingham.
Timeout, Nottingham.
Seems like the offense right now is Mondesir left, Mondesir right, and Mondesir center.
Notre Dame High School is excited to offer many opportunities for prospective families to visit us.
You have to see if they get creative again with the Vasquez trick play. As you've mentioned, he was the quarterback before injury. We saw them move the ball well with that pass play there. You know, you have third and long.
Just 1:16 left in this one. 3rd and 10. The ball placed right around the 14.
You like to see the Irish sell out for the run here, but also realize that their secondary has to play the goal line, essentially. Protect the sticks, the goal line, and just come up and tackle, but they have to stop the run. Exciting finish here.
Irish defense looking for a stop. 4 down territory here for the Northstars, trailing by a score. 3rd and 10 at the Notre Dame 13. Mondesir drops back. Has time, looks right, floats. End zone, incomplete. Dylan Bundick looked blatant as day that he was held. The fans right down in front of us on the Notre Dame side can't believe that a flag wasn't called, as there was an official right in front of that play. And Bundick having to readjust his jersey to straighten it out, as you could see his royal blue undershirt all the way revealed after that rep. And it's not the first time tonight Bundick's been held and he's still gotten home.
4th down here.
This is 4th and 10.
Let's make some noise for 4th down.
Notre Dame needing a stop. Mondesir drops back. Pressure. Takes off. Fumbles! Out of the back of the end zone.
Mondesir with the rush. The ball rolled out of the back.
It's a touchback, and it should be Notre Dame's ball, and it is!
Oh my! That is why you don't quit on the play.
The Irish defense closes in. Mondesir on the second effort fumbles the ball out of the side end zone past the pylon. Notre Dame takes over from their own 20-yard line.
Mondesir had the first down. They did not need to score to get the first down there. He had the first down. Extra effort almost got him in the end zone. Ball squeaked out of the end zone. Just wow. This is one of the places where you can't lose the ball.
Meet students, faculty, staff, and administration. Take tours.
Inches away from tying this game. Seconds away from 1st and goal for the Northstars. Instead, 1st and 10 for Notre Dame from their own 20-yard line. 3 timeouts remaining, I believe, for Nottingham, according to the scoreboard. White in the gun. He's going to keep. Up the middle, but he's stacked at the line of scrimmage. No gain. And Milo McGuire will burn a timeout.
Timeout, Nottingham.
Today's game on WBCB brought to you by Team Toyota, the Revere Restaurant, Capital Health System, Kessel Dermatology, Notre Dame High School, the Hamilton Township Democratic Committee, the NJEA, Friends of Flynn and Stillwell 2025, Saul Funeral Homes, the Hamilton Township Education Association, the Mercer County Prosecutor's Office, Chris Auto Body, Mako of Viewing, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, Haldeman Ford, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Jammer Doors and Windows, and Hyundai of Trenton. All proud to sponsor tonight's contest on the WBCB Sports Network. 2nd and 10. Nottingham with 2 timeouts remaining. Trying to come up with another stop and give their offense another chance. The Irish just needing a first down to salt this one away. Coming up after the conclusion of this broadcast, you can find our Player of the Game interview brought to you by the Italian People's Bakery. The Italian People's Bakery since 1936. As White kneels it down, a timeout taken immediately by Milo McGuire.
Timeout, Nottingham.
They have 1 timeout remaining. This is 3rd down. And 11 to go. If you're Notre Dame, what do you do here?
I didn't like the knee down on 2nd. I think you had to run a play there. This kind of forces you to take another kneel down here. But I think the Notre Dame coaching staff is comfortable punting the ball here. I think from what they've seen, they can play deep quarters, give a palms look if you need on defense to make sure everything keeps in front of you. I think they've backed themselves into a corner, though, with a knee here.
Sean Clancy, the head coach for the Irish, having some words with the officials before this 3rd and 11. 49 seconds remaining. Now the officials all kind of huddled up around the football.
I mean, by kneeling on 2nd, you kind of set yourself up to kneel on 3rd and punt the football. You have to think.
Let's see what they go with here. 3rd and 11 from their own 19-yard line.
It'll be 3rd down and 11 for Notre Dame.
Looks like they're going to stay in a shotgun formation. White rolls left, takes off, and musters his way forward across the 25.
For a gain of about 7.
You see, that's why I don't understand the 2nd down kneel, because if you run a play on the 2nd down and get a few yards, that rush there could have given you a better chance at a first down. And then you kneel the ball and the game's over. Now you're setting yourself up to at least give Nottingham a chance at the ball.
Nottingham does not have any timeouts left. The clock ticking. 10 seconds running off here. Notre Dame does not have to snap this football, and they know it. Final seconds tick off. A flag comes in, and it's going to be delay of game, I guess, against Notre Dame.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame calls a timeout, but there are zeros up on the scoreboard in terms of time.
I think it was like 2 seconds left. 2? Yeah, I think it was 2. Okay.
We were mistaken with the amount of Nottingham timeouts.
He's not going to fight. He's going to do the same thing.
They're going to bump it up. I believe they're going to put 2 seconds on the clock.
I mean, this game came down to a play at the goal line, and I think that shows you the testament to.
Well, they're going to put 4 up on the clock, 4 seconds on the clock. Four seconds on the clock, fourth down.
4 seconds left on the clock.
And about 4 yards to go for Notre Dame.
For the Irish, you just run into the end zone here.
Run it around and throw it out of bounds even. White taking time.
White
Clock blown. Zeros on the clock. Nottingham wants a second. This game's over. The Irish of Notre Dame hold on for a victory as Dylan White leads them down the field. A 14-7 victory for the Irish as they secure their 3rd win of the year. I want to thank all of our sponsors who made tonight's broadcast possible. Team Toyota, the Revere Restaurant, the Trentonian, the Italian People's Bakery, Alderman Ford, the Hamilton Township Education Association, the Hamilton Township Division of Health, Kessel Dermatology, Notre Dame High School, the Hamilton Township Democratic Committee, Friends of Flint and Stilwell, Saul Funeral Home, all proud to bring you tonight's coverage on WBCB. One final time for the crew. Brianne O'Neill produced tonight's stream. Brianne O'Neill did tonight's camera work. Colin Sommer produced tonight's stream. Andrew DeVito on our color commentary. One final time here from Notre Dame High School. My name is Mike Warren saying so long for now. The Irish victorious as they defeat the Northstars of Nottingham by a final of 14-7. You can find the Italian People's Bakery Player of the Game interview coming up after this on our YouTube channel on WBCB Sports. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody.